What's the matter, Ben Ben? Hey, Dustin, what's going on, man? Welcome to Riding Along with Dan, buddy. How you doing? Everything good? Yeah, I was down at the yard today. I was cleaning the truck inside and out. So I did post a video up already. I posted 3 videos today while I was at the yard just to let you see what it looked like when I got done. The power washer is actually broke. So I had to use a hose and my foam cannon that I use to wash my personal truck. I brought all that equipment down with me so I could wash the big truck. It turned out good though. Not bad at all. So what's going on with you, Dustin? Thanks for watching the channel, man. I appreciate it. 6:30 Saturday evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend, their time off of work. Just got back. I had to go out to the Yo Kid. What's going on, Yo Kid? Noah. Hey, Noah, what's going on, man? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. You know, hanging, bro. Hey, Lily, what's going on, Lily and Brian, the gamer girls? Hey, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to Riding Along with Dan. Hope everybody great weekend. I just got back from the iPhone store. This phone I'm talking on right now, there's something wrong with the volume, so I went through the iPhone. They looked it over. They said it was not my fault. There's something internally wrong with the phone. That's something with the volume. That, well, somebody calls me, I can't really hear what they're saying. So even when I put it on speaker, so I got to go back Tuesday to the iPhone store, and they're giving me a brand new phone. So that's good. I am not in hospital after accident or work. Well, I'm glad to hear that, brother. I hope you're doing all right. Senor Studies, hey, what's going on? Carmelo H, go back to sleep, Gramps. No, not yet. It's too early to go to sleep, brother. Appreciate you checking in on the channel, though. Thank you, man. Are you in the thick of it? I'm always in the thick of it, bro. I'm always in the thick of it. Carmelo, I like that name. Carmelo, what's going on, man? What's doing? What are you up to this evening, man? Yeah, so I just got back from the iPhone store, getting a new phone on Tuesday. And just to let everybody know who's new to the channel, I don't recognize some of the names here, but you're very welcome. The name of the channel is Riding Along with Dan. If you want to go check out my channel on YouTube, you're more than welcome. It's all about my life as a front loader garbage man. And if you go on there, you will see a picture of the truck I drive every day. It's a brand new 2022 Peterbilt, model 520 front loader. And you'll see the life of me and what I do day in and day out. And what's involved in being a front loader garbage truck driver. Tactical Rat, are you using a potato to film? Yes, I am. And I'm also using a phone that I brought up to iPhone. They said I could still use it, but of course, when you do a live streaming, I don't really need the volume. So they said I could still use it. The void dimension Dan touched me. Okay. How are you? Welcome to the show. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. A lot of new names I've never seen here before. The Tactical Rat. Well, maybe I've seen that name before. It does look familiar. The Void. I think you were on here before also. You're all very welcome to the channel. Yes, you see I'm wearing my Jets jersey tonight. You can go ahead and ask me what that's all about if you want, but everybody's very welcome. Today I was down at the yard. If you go check out my channel, I did post up some videos today. I was out there cleaning out my front loader garbage truck. I also washed the outside and clean the inside of the cab. It's something I do every weekend because I'm so anal about my truck and my personal cars. I like everything clean and looking nice and shiny. So that's where I was at today. I got up about 6 o'clock, 6:30, headed down to the yard, did what I needed to do, and it's all ready to go for Monday morning. I also did a video on that today if you want to go check that out. But it's all about me, who I am, what I do, and the company I work for. That's what the channel is about. The channel is also about helping out other fellow wannabe drivers that want to get their CDL license. I want to learn how to do front loader. As a matter of fact, I have a guy riding with me right now from Jersey City, and he's going to be riding with me for 2 weeks. His name is Jeremy, really cool kid. His father also drives front loader for the same company, but he's been riding with me all last week. He's doing great. He's been driving the truck. He's been dumping the cans. And, I've been explaining to him how I do things, the way I do it. And we're trying to do everything, and I'm trying to show him how to do everything the safest way possible. Because, when you do front loader, there is a lot of backing up involved. And there is a lot of, backing into traffic, which, I always tell them if there's another way to go around and not back into traffic, take the safe way. So there's a lot of safety involved. There's a lot of, concentration involved when you're backing up, paying attention to the corral gates, paying attention to pedestrians, cars around you. There's a lot involved, more than what people would think. And also, dumping the cans, packing the load, how to operate the control panel in the truck, what to watch for, how do you know when the truck is full. And it's just practice, practice, practice. That's basically what it is. And I'm in the passenger seat. Of course, he's driving. As he's driving, I'm trying to explain to him the way I do it and the way the company expects you to do it. And it's not that easy. But, yeah, it's going good. It's going real good. It's been an interesting week. We're teaching somebody. They told me that I'm going to be a driver trainer. And I think it's going to pay a little bit more money, which is good for me. And another thing is I don't mind doing it. I don't mind helping people out at all. If they're willing to take the time to drive up here to the yard where I work out of, and they're willing to listen and learn, well, then that's not a problem for me. I'm willing to teach. I've been doing this kind of work all my life, in case you guys that are new to the channel don't know. I've been doing it all my life since I've been 18 years old, just out of high school. And I started working in this industry on the back of a garbage truck as a helper. So ever since then, I really loved the job. I'm not an office guy. I have not really wanted to do anything else. No office jobs for me. And I just don't want to be working inside. I'm not an inside guy. I'm an outside guy. So that's what's going on. That's what I like to do. And it shows because I've gotten good at my job. I love my job. I like what I drive. I like the company I work for. The company is a great company. It pays good. Now that I'm older, it offers you a lot, 401k, all kind of health benefits. Of course, eyeglass, dental, and it's good. It really is good. And you don't have to worry about any clothes at any time. They provide jackets, sweatshirts, t-shirts, high-vis jackets, your safety vest, your work gloves, your boots. Even a boot truck comes to the yard once a year. You're allowed to spend up to $180, and the company pays for everything. So everything is covered as far as work clothes, anything you need, clipboards, work gloves, pens, you name it. You don't have to lay out the money for anything because the company provides everything for you, which is absolutely awesome. So that's another big plus. We're working at Interstate Waste Services. In case anybody doesn't know, my wife also works for the same company, and she is in supervisor in collections. So she likes what she's doing. It's not that far away from the house, so we don't have a long commute. My commute to work is about 3 miles. Her commute is about 6 miles. So it's not that far, and it works well for us. And of course, we love what we do. And when you like what you do, going to work every day, it makes it that much easier, man. It's better than some people going to a job, they hate what they're doing, and you know, you're going to be miserable at work, and then you're going to make everybody else around you miserable. If you're not happy in what you're doing, my suggestion is find another job. Find out what you like to do and go get that job and do it. Tommy Temper, what's up? Hi, everyone. How you doing, Tommy Temper? What's going on, man? I hope you're having a great Saturday evening. My name is Dan, and you're watching Riding Along with Dan. The show and the channel is all about the life of a front-loader garbage truck driver. And if you have any questions or anything you want to say, you're more than welcome. So anyway, that's what I did today. I did some videos. I posted them up already on my channel. You guys are great. You guys helped me to get up to 2,000 subscribers last week. That's pretty awesome. I think right now I'm up to 2,032, which is really cool. So if anybody new to the channel wants to go check out my channel on YouTube, it's called Riding Along with Dan, and you like what you see, you like the music videos, you like the regular videos, and you like all the pictures, excuse me, and you want to like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. That would really help me out a lot. Also, there's another way. If you see my music videos, and across the front of the music video, it says super thanks. And if you want to hit on that super thanks, it's just another way of you donating to the channel. That will be also very much appreciated. Thank you so much. But anyway, that's what I do, and that's who I am, and welcome to the channel. And the reason why I got a Jets shirt on tonight, this is my Jets jersey that was actually presented to me last year at the ceremony at the Giant Stadium. IWS does this every year, and it's called the Driver of the Year ceremony. So I made the top 25 last year. Out of over 700 drivers, I made the top 25, which is pretty awesome. I was pretty stoked about that. I was not the overall winner. The overall winner was a man named TJ Jones, who deserved it. He's been with the company 25 years. So when you win the Driver of the Year, it is 8 days, all expenses paid, you and your family, to Disney World, which is pretty cool. And the reason why I try every year, not the only reason, I like being safe. And I like doing things the right way and taking my time and just doing the right thing out there every day. The other reason why I want to do it, I want to be Driver of the Year for my son. I've never been to Disney World. He's never been to Disney World. So it would be pretty awesome if I did win. So that's something I'm aiming for. Hopefully it might happen. You never know. You never know, like the lottery, if you're not in, you can't win, right? So that's how I look at it. Matt Torrance. Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate you tuning in to Riding Along with Dan. How's everything going with you, man? I hope you're having a great Saturday evening. Welcome to Riding Along with Dan. There's two things I don't talk about on my channel. Number one is politics, and number two is religion. So how you doing, Matt? Dan the man. Dan, no, that's Dan the garbage man, Matt. How you doing, Matt? Yeah, I got my jersey, my Jets jersey on from last year, number 3 in Necropolis. Wow. So, how you doing, man? What's new with you, brother? What's going on, man? What are you up to this Saturday evening? I just got back from the iPhone store. This phone that I'm talking on right now, I got to replace it. It's the iPhone 13 Pro. The volume's not working, so they're going to send me a brand new phone next Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, and number 3, you know what? Near Cropahilla. Flash Gordon once was a quarterback on the Jets. Yeah, the Jets. I'm wearing this shirt, Matt, because last year I was nominated for Driver of the Year, and I was in the top 25. So the event was held at Giant Stadium, and everybody that was nominated got a Jets jersey with the number 23 on it for the year 2023. And of course, I got my name on the back. And we also got some other perks that went along with that. So, yeah, I'm just hanging out. I figured I would go live. I didn't get a chance to go live during the week because, like I said, I'm a driver trainer now. And I got somebody riding with me during the week. And I want to keep it professional, and I want to show him the right way and the safe way to get everything done as far as backing up, as far as driving and dumping cans and all that other good stuff that we do all day long. So shout out to everybody for liking the channel and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I think yesterday I surpassed 500,000 views on my channel, which was pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, man. 500,000 views. That's something to be said. I mean, I don't have a big channel. It's not like, a 500,000 subscriber channel. No, it's not. I got 2,000 subscribers, which I'm really happy about. I'm really stoked that I passed 2,000, which is pretty cool. And 500,000 views. That's pretty cool, too. I never thought I would reach that, but here we are already. I've been on here now doing this channel 2 years, and I actually started this channel because a lot of younger guys who want to get into the industry and want to drive garbage truck, front loader truck, roll off, whatever it is, they always come on here and ask me questions, and that's why I started the channel, so I could help these younger guys out, give them advice on what to do, where to go, and how to do it, even on studying for their CDL license. And also, a lot of times they ask me to do videos like dumping cans, or how do I do this, or how do I do that on a front loader, because they're starting out in a couple of weeks. So I always try and help people out as best I can. That's what my channel is all about, helping out people. Oh, man, it's hot in here. So hopefully this year, 2023, I'm hoping to be nominated. I'm hoping to be nominated for Driver of the Year again, which is something I strive for. At the beginning of each year, I set a goal and tell myself at the beginning of the year that, do the best I can, be safe every day, and just, do things the safe way and the right way and be careful. That's all. That's what I try and do. It's not easy to be Driver of the Year because there's a lot of things you have to do to be nominated. And I'm going to tell you what a few of those things are. Number one, of course, is the obvious, no accidents. Number two, no camera infractions. Meaning if they see something on the camera like you're not wearing your seatbelt, or you're following a car too close or something like that, that's definitely going to go against you. Number three, if you get pulled over and you get a speeding ticket or a DOT violation on your truck that it could have been taken care of at the yard, but you decided to go ahead and take the truck out anyway, that could go against you. Number four, you are responsible for all the paperwork in your truck, meaning the insurance card, the registration. It's the driver's responsibility to make sure all that paperwork is up to date every day. That's number four. Number five, the big one is no customer complaints at all against you. And if somebody calls up and complains about you and your service, that you were rude, you cursed at somebody or did something wrong, that goes against you. Number six, of course, is another one, property damage. You cannot have any property damage. Like, when you open the gates to get the container, if you damage the corral, damage the gates, back into a car, anything like that. So no property damage. And number seven is you have to wear your proper work gear every day, meaning your vest, your reflective jacket. You have to come to work proper attire, and also steel tip-toe boots. You have to wear every day when you're at work. So those are just 7 things that you have to do every day of the week. Always have your seatbelt on. Always drive the speed limit. Always watching your turning. Always watch your braking, because if you brake hard, it's going to activate the camera, and they're going to look into the camera to see if anything happened and to make sure everything's okay. So you got to watch your driving. There's a lot involved. Like I said, it's not easy to get there. It can be done. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And IWS is a big company. We have a lot of employees. We have actually over 800 drivers, which is a lot of drivers. It's a lot of equipment. It's a lot of trucks on the road. And we're growing every day, getting bigger and bigger, buying out more companies. A lot of work in New York City, a lot of work in Jersey, a lot of work in Connecticut, New York, all over the place. So we are getting bigger. We have a lot more people. There's a lot of office personnel, a lot of safety people, mechanics. You think about everybody that makes this company go. It's a lot, takes a lot. It's a lot involved. From the guys that that run the landfills, to the guys that load the trailers, the guy that run the trailers, the garbage truck drivers, the roll-off drivers, the front-loader drivers, the mini packer drivers, the guys that are out there getting the accounts, the salesmen, the guys that are bringing the containers to the new stops, the guys in repairs, the guys that are welding, the guys that go out on the road calls, our mechanics. There's a lot of people that make this company roll every day. There's a lot involved, and there's a lot of people involved. That's why IWS, I like them. The number one reason, they're big on safety, and I like that. They're big on safety. Safety is priority number one. And we try to instill that in our safety meetings that we have once a month. We try to explain to the drivers how important being safe is when you're out there in the public, on the roads, doing your job. Not only, do you have to look out for your fellow workers that you're working with. Let's say you got 2 guys on the back of a garbage truck and you're backing up. I mean, you got to look out for them. You got to just watch them, because they're the ones that are on the back of the truck in traffic sometimes. Hey, William Downing, what's going on, man? Welcome to the channel, brother. Where you been, man? Oh, don't tell me you're off. Another day off for William Downing. Unbelievable, man. I want your job, dude. I really do. Hey, you like my Jets jersey? Yeah, this Jets jersey I got last year at Giant Stadium, or Jet Stadium, whatever you want to call it. This was one of my gifts for being nominated for Driver of the Year last year. And I figured I would put her on tonight. No, you don't want my job. No, probably not. I like what I do. I like my garbage front loader, picker upper. As a matter of fact, I was down there today, man. I was cleaning the truck, getting it all prepped up for Monday. That guy's riding with me again, riding along with Dan again on Monday for one more week. And then after that, he's going back to Jersey City, and then he's going to be on his own, probably doing his own route, or riding with somebody to show them his new route. So I got one more week with him. He's doing good. He's learning good. You know, he's going slow, and I want him to go slow because when you go slow, it's a lot safer, and he pays a lot more attention to detail. And that's what I told him. I said, I don't care how slow you are. I said, I want you to go slow. Because when you go slow, less chance of something happening. But he's doing good. I like the kid. He's willing to learn. You know, he listens to what I tell him. His father also works for the company, and he drives front end too. But his father works down in Jersey City. But it's going good, man. It really is. I have to fill out a report on how he did every day. He's driving, he's backing up. I got to observe him driving, turn signals. Does he look in the mirror? Does he look at the camera before he backs up? Does he wear his seatbelt all the time? All kinds of questions I got to fill out on the observation sheet. So I got to do that at the end of each day, which is no big deal. And I don't mind doing it. I don't mind training the guy because that's what my channel is all about. You know, I want to show people what this job is all about and what we go through every day. And a lot of guys that, you know, watch my channel, they have a lot of questions for me, and it's good. That's what I want to do. I want to answer questions. Nice. Did you have your Dunkin' Donuts coffee today? What, are you kidding me? There's not one day I do not have Dunkin' Donuts. Even when I'm sick, I have Dunkin' Donuts. As a matter of fact, after I got back from the yard, after washing my truck and cleaning the inside of my truck, I came back and the family were up. So we headed out to Dunkin' Donuts about 11 a.m. And nobody was there. It was great. Got a table right away. Got my breakfast sandwich, and my son got his sandwich, so everybody had a sandwich. And I got my French vanilla coffee, which was cool. So I had about 3 cups of coffee today, which is good. It's my norm. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 when I get home. And you know what, coffee, honestly, a lot of people say, oh, coffee keeps me awake. Not me, bro. I could have 5 cups of coffee and go right to bed. It don't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. So I was just saying there what's involved in becoming no donuts. No, honestly, I don't care for their donuts, man. I really don't. I go there for the coffee. I love the coffee. And once in a while, I'll pick up a dozen donuts at Dunkin' Donuts and bring it back to the office personnel, to my supervisors. Like, for example, I had a basketball hoop in front of my house. We don't use it anymore. My son is not into it anymore. I'm not into it. And my supervisor said, you need it picked up. So they came to the house, and they picked up the basketball hoop for me and brought it back to the yard. So I got a good relationship with everybody in the office, good relationship with my co-workers. I get along with everybody because that's the way I want it to be. And that's how I am. I talk to everybody. I say hello to everybody. I don't argue with nobody. And that's the way I like it, man. It's so much easier when you get along with everybody. So I bring the office personnel donuts maybe once every 2 weeks on a Friday. Stop in with donuts while I'm on the route. And, they appreciate it because, they're stuck in the office and whatever. So it's good to do stuff like that, man. And Max Ray. Max Ray, welcome, first of all, to Riding Along with Dan. How you doing this evening? Do I like the Jets? Yes, I do, but I'm a Giants fan. The reason why I'm wearing a Jets jersey is because I drive for a company called Interstate Waste Services. And every year, my company has what they call the Driver of the Year. And we have this Driver of the Year at Giant Stadium. Yeah, we have the stadium for the day. Actually, it's one of our stops that we service. And also, I was nominated in the top 25 drivers last year for Driver of the Year. And everybody got this beautiful Jets jersey. It's an official Jets jersey with the number 23 that represents the year, Driver of the Year 23. And it's got my name on the back. We got some gift cards. We got some other perks. So it was pretty nice, man. It was awesome. My son got to go on the field. We tossed the football around. It's nice to walk on the field where the Jets and the Giants play. It's absolutely awesome, man. Awesome. I loved it. Got to go up on the booth, up top, the expensive, seats where the bar is, the restaurant, and all that, where you pay big money, something I could never afford. So that was really cool. Took a lot of pictures. So yeah, I made the top 25 last year out of 750 drivers. So I'm hoping this year, please God, knock wood, that I'll make it this year. And the reason why I want to make it is for my son, man. My son has never been to Disney World, and I would like to take him. And so if you get to be the Driver of the Year, the overall winner Driver of the Year, you get to go to Disney World for all expenses paid for 7 days. So that's pretty cool. So that's what I strive for every year. I strive to be safe. I strive to be, a good driver, a safe driver, not have any incidents. And that's my goal at the beginning of every year, to become it's an honor to be nominated. It really is. For me, it means a lot. Some drivers, they couldn't care less. For me, it's a goal. Yeah, it's an awesome prize, Max. It really is. And like William Downey said, yes, I'm also a Mets fan, a New York Giants fan, and a really big New Jersey Devils fan. But thank you, Max. Yes, it's an awesome prize. It's a goal I shoot for every year while I'm out there driving my front loader garbage truck. And it's something I want to win. I'm determined to win because I want to do it for my son. And that's the only reason why I do it. Well, it's not the only reason. I do it because I want to do it. And I want to show everybody that, you can go out there. You can be safe all year. You just got to pay attention to detail on what you're doing. So me personally, I want to set an example because I'm the senior guy at the yard, believe it or not. Believe it or not. There's one more guy older than me at the job. I'm 57. The other guy is 61. So for me, it's important to set an example for the younger guys to see that it's not impossible to do. It is possible. You just have to set goals and set parameters for yourself that this is something I can do. And just tell yourself, I can do this. And for me, it's important to do it because I want to do it for my son like yourself. I want to win. I don't want to take him to, Disney World. So that's why I got the shirt on. And do I like the Jets? Yeah, I was kind of hoping the Jets would do good with the new friggin' quarterback. But what's going on there, man? What's going on with the Jets? I don't know. They can't seem to get their shit together. They got Aaron Rodgers, a great quarterback. Spent a lot of years with the Green Bay Packers. Awesome quarterback. He's good. He knows his stuff. I don't know what's going on. Same with the Giants, man. My Giants, they suck. They really do. That Daniel Jones with the Giants, they need to get rid of his ass because he's horrible. Yep, he is horrible. I think the Giants are what, 2-7, 2-8. They're going nowhere. I think the rest of the year for the Giants are just exhibition games. That's it. They really got to revamp and put their heads together and come up with some kind of plan for next year and get a different quarterback. Or else have a long conversation with Eli Manning offer him a shitload of money to come back for a couple of years. That's what I would do. But, you know, they know better. So, William Downey, are you working? Or are you off? What about my buddy Gerald Ford? Are you out there, buddy, Gerald Ford? Or what about Gerald Bentley? You out there, my friend? You out there tonight watching the show? And what about Fire Truck 88? What's going on, man? You out there? Yeah, so that's what's going on this evening. I'm just sitting here chilling, talking with you guys. Later on, I'm going to go down, watch a little bit of TV, just hang out, relax. And tomorrow, I don't know what's going on for tomorrow. Probably relax a little bit more. I may get up early and go out for bagels. I really don't know, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as the day goes on, right? So that's about it. Oh, all those plaques behind me are from, I go to a lot of car shows, and all those plaques, I got first place with my pickup truck out there in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, which is one of the biggest Mopar shows on the East Coast. Last year, there was over 3,000 cars at the show, so it's a pretty awesome show. It's a great show. It's a lot of cars. It's a lot of fun. I got to go out there with everybody in my club. The club is called Tri-State Mopar, and we have Scat Packs, we got RT Challengers, we got Chargers, we got pickup trucks, you name it, Dodge, we got it. So we got a lot of beautiful cars in the club, we really do. Got some Cudas, you name it, everything. We really have quite a selection of beautiful cars. So what else is going on, guys? Anybody else got any questions out there? Anybody would like to join in the show and see what's going on, or ask me any questions about what's going on with me? And yeah, so I'm hoping to make it this year for Driver of the Year. If I do, I'll be taking a lot of videos. I think this year we will not be going to Giant Stadium. We will be going to Yankee Stadium. Every year they switch on and off. We service both stadiums, Yankee Stadium and Giant Stadium. So I think in 24 we'll be going back to Yankee Stadium. In 22, I made the top 50. In 23, I made the top 25. And please God, knock wood, this year, hopefully I can make it again. So hopefully I can make that happen. Other than that, it's been a nice, quiet, relaxing weekend. I always go down to the workplace on a Saturday. I always like to go down there and take care of my front loader garbage truck, make sure it's clean, make sure it's nice and shiny for Monday to start off the week. A lot of times I go down there to clean out the body. That's the worst part of my job because that's some nasty shit I gotta clean out. But it's gotta be done, it's part of my job. So yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You know, you got a job to do, you gotta do it. Gotta take care of it. But I do like what I do. I don't know if there's anybody out here tonight watching my channel, if you're in the industry, if you're in the sanitation industry, but if you are, good thumbs up to you because it's not an easy job. For example, most of us, we leave our houses at 2:30 in the morning. My start time is 3 a.m. in the morning. Dawson Animates. Hey, what's going on, Dawson? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing, man? We're talking about front loader drivers, garbage truck drivers, and what time we leave our houses every morning. Me personally, I leave the house at 2:30 in the morning. My start time, my start time is 3 a.m. Well, look who it is, live in Tornado Alley. Breaking news, Jake Paul challenges Queen Elizabeth ashes to a fight. Yeah, that was some fight, huh? That was the fakest fight I ever seen. I want to see a rematch in 10 years, all right? I want I want to see a rematch in 10 years. Maybe Tyson will win. Yeah, it was sad. It was so sad. It was all about the money. Tyson is a smart man though. He got $20 million for what? Show playing? Wasn't even a real fight. I mean, come on, man. Jesus Christ. I'm like, I don't know why I paid the money to watch it. Yeah, he did. He did. Tyson went in there. You know what? I give him a lot of credit. Tyson was always a tough dude. Always. He come at you like a fucking bulldog, man. Always a tough dude. Tough. And he's 59. So you know what do you expect? He showed the first 2 rounds. Yeah, he still got it. He still got it. He's a tough man. I wouldn't go up against him. He's tough. He still got it, man. Once you're a boxer, man, you're a boxer, man. You know your shit. He knows the moves. He knows how to duck. He knows how to do his thing, man. I mean, I'm upset he didn't kick the shit out of that other guy because I was hoping he did. But you know, it's too bad he lost. But to me, it was all about the money, man. All about the money. He got $20 million, so good for him. $20 million is a lot of money. So good for him. What's going on with you, Life in Tornado Alley? I was looking at your channel the other day. First time I looked at your channel. Looks like you're a storm chaser, huh? Almost died earlier this year. Recovered good. Why? What happened? Wow, what happened? Almost died? Wow, what the hell's going on with you? I was watching your channel the other day. I watched some of your videos. I didn't know that you were a tornado storm chaser person. I didn't know that. I started watching your videos, man. So what happened to you? How come you almost died? Well, I'm glad you recovered, man. That sucks. Holy shit. IDK Tyson needed like 8 transfusions. Wow. Yeah, who do you chase with? You chase with yourself or you go out with other people? Do you have that crazy looking truck with all the antennas on it, like you see in the movies? And how close do you get to these tornadoes? I mean, I give you a lot of credit, man. That takes balls to do that. That's got to be scary, though, no? Wow. I mean, is that something that you still do all the time? Wow. So do you still do that? You still do that all the time, storm chaser? It's got to be scary, though, no? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, that's got to be scary, man. Holy shit. I give you a lot of credit for doing that. I mean, how close have you ever gotten? Oh, all your videos are from your porch? Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, you got a lot of cool videos there. I watched, uh, you know, I subscribed to your channel, obviously, but I wanted to see, what it was about. And I saw all these videos, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that about you. Wow, 150 yards. That's fucking close, man. Isn't that a little bit too close? And let me ask you this, if I'm not being too personal, but what makes you want to do that? What makes you want to be a storm chaser and get really close to a tornado that touches down? I mean, that's got to be, a huge adrenaline rush getting that close, and then, you know, fear for your life. I mean, that's nothing to play around with either. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm sure it does. Hey, and my hat's off to you. I give you a lot of credit for doing shit like that, because I don't know if I could do that, man. That's that's something you gotta have a mindset for, that you really want to do it. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I didn't know that about you, like I said, until I watched your channel a couple of days ago. It's pretty cool though. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never really had a chance, and I should learn CPR. It's something I always wanted to learn too, but I never got around to doing it. Hey, Michael, what's going on, man? Happy Saturday to you too, brother. How's it going? It's going good. I'm just talking with my friend Life in Tornado Alley here. Haven't heard from her in a while, so we're just chit chatting. Welcome to the channel, Michael. What's new with you, man? How's your Saturday going? Hey, Life in Tornado Alley, what was the name of your other channel? And did you play in a band, and what instrument did you play? Me personally, I don't tell anybody, but I played the banjo. I got a 5-string banjo that I play. Not everybody knows. I usually play in the house, play along with some music. You know, I have on my phone, but it's not something. It's not something I do outside. It's something not everybody knows. So yeah, you would never think of me as being a banjo guy, right? Yeah, Michael, my jersey, let me explain to you about this Jets jersey I'm wearing. I don't know, were you around last year when I was nominated for Driver of the Year at Giant Stadium? Well, anyway, when I was nominated for Driver of the Year, when I was nominated for Driver of the Year last year, I made the top 25, so I was one of the nominees to become Driver of the Year. So this is one of my gifts that I got. It's a Jets jersey, official Jets jersey, number 23 for the year, 2023, of course, that we were nominated. And it's got my name on the back, which is a pretty cool jersey, and that's why I'm wearing it tonight. Because honestly, since I got it, I never really put it on except for that day at Giant Stadium. So thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. And the year before that, I don't know if you were around, but I was nominated in the top 50, and I made it to Yankee Stadium. So it was Yankee Stadium that year, Giant Stadium last year, where I was nominated in the top 25. So this year, coming in April, it's going to be back at Yankee Stadium. And knock wood, I hope to make it this year. I've been trying really hard every year to make it because I want to take my son to Disney World. He's never been there. And if you are nominated and you win the overall prize, Driver of the Year, you get to go to Disney World, all expenses paid, for 8 days. So I think that's pretty cool. Michael Cashin, the last count at IWS Interstate Waste Services was almost 800 drivers in total. Almost, I think, 780, 770, something like that. So there's quite a few drivers. You got to understand, we have one driver last year that was nominated for Driver of the Year, and he was out of the Ohio landfill. So they flew him in from Ohio and put him up in a hotel because he was one of the nominees for Driver of the Year. So yeah, there's almost 800 drivers. And for me, it's quite an honor. Honestly, it is. It's quite an honor for me to be nominated in the top 25. So I take it seriously. I really do. And a lot of guys, they don't really care, but I care. And I care about my job. I take pride in my job, and I take pride in my ride. So I know it may sound corny and anal to some people, but to me, it's very important. My job is my livelihood, and it's how I pay my bills. So I take my work very seriously. But yeah, almost 800 drivers. Can you believe it? That's in New Jersey, all of New York and New York State, and Connecticut, parts of Connecticut, and now we're headed into Pennsylvania. So it's quite a big company, man, and we just bought out a couple of more little companies. So we're growing leaps and bounds every day. So I like working here. It's a good company. They treat you good. They really do. So hopefully come April, hopefully I will have a Yankees jersey to show you. That would be cool, right? So yeah, I was down at the yard today cleaning my truck. Uh, Good for you, Dan. Try to do the same where I work. It is a very small company, and we butt heads sometimes, but I'm hanging in there 6 years so far. Don't worry, man. You'll do good. Just stick to your plan. Do what you do every day. Don't let anybody else bother you, man, or talk down to you, or say anything negative to you. You know what? We have a lot of negative people in this world, and I just ain't one ear out the other. I don't even let them bother me, man. But just do what you do best and set a goal for yourself like I do at the beginning of each year, that I can do this and I'm going to get it done no matter what. And that's the way I do it. I go to work every day with that on my mind. I go to work every day thinking about, okay, you got to be safe today. You got to go out there, get the job done the safest way possible. And that's what I do. And when you take pride in what you do and you love what you do and you put the extra effort in, like I do every day, I clean my truck, wash my truck, take care of my customers, take care of my route. And, it goes a long way, Michael. It really does. So, hang in there, stick with it. You're going to do great. I know you're going to do great. It's going to pay off in the long run, believe me. It will. It's not easy to become driver of the year. It took me quite a while to get here because there's a lot of things in this company that you got to pay attention to when you're driving. Number one is your seatbelt at all times. All times you got to wear that seatbelt. Number two, no camera infractions, no following cars too close, no speeding, no hard braking. Number three, no customer complaints. Number four, no property damage, no damage in corrals, no damage in containers. Number five, no DOT violations. Number six, proper maintenance in your truck, meaning you write up the paperwork to DVR, you fill out what's wrong and what needs to be fixed. Number seven, there's like 10 things in total that you have to be aware of, that you have to keep in mind every day to be safe, and do them every day for 365 days a year. And I'm actually the oldest guy at our depot at IWS. I'm 57. A lot of the guys are younger, so for me, I would love to set an example to show these guys that it can be done if you just pay attention to detail and pay attention to what you're doing and take your time and look around you and look in the camera and stop at all stop signs and use your turn signals and stop speeding around. It can be done. So I want to set an example to everybody because I'm also on, I run the safety meeting every month. For a guy like me to set the example, I think it would be a great thing to do. This way I can show these younger guys, hey, listen, it can be done. You just got to go out there and be safe. And the other thing I didn't tell you was, you got to have your safety vest on. You got to come to work basically with the proper attire every day. Steel toe boots, your safety vest, safety shirt, safety jacket. And you just got to come the way you're supposed to come to work. And the other thing is, in your truck, you're responsible for all the paperwork, the registration, the insurance card. You got to let dispatch know if any of that paperwork is out of date. That if you get stopped by DOT, that all the paperwork is in order. And if it's not, that's on you. So that's something that's going to go against you. So there's a lot to remember. There's a lot to do, but it can be done. Just like in your situation, you've been doing it 6 years. I'm sure you're a great driver. I'm sure you're doing a great job. And just keep it up, man. It's going to pay off in the long run. Believe me, it will. I've been doing this all my life. I'm 57. I started when I was 18. Helper on the back of a garbage truck. So it takes time, brother. It takes time. It's worth waiting for, believe me. It really is. Because when they hand you that certificate that says you're a nominee, you'll be nominated for Driver of the Year, it really hits home, man. It really does. It shows that the company appreciates everything you're doing and they recognize your driving skills and that you're one of the top drivers in the company. So just hang in there, man. Hang in there. Trust me, it will pay off in the long run. It did for me. So I try every year to do the same thing. Like I said, there's a lot to remember, but once you get into a routine of doing it, it's easy. It's easy, man. It really is. But me, I'm a little bit more anal than other guys because, you know me, I like my truck clean inside and out. I pay attention to detail when I take care of customers with their containers. If I take it out of the corral, I make sure I put it back. I close the gates. It takes an extra 2 seconds to close the gates. What's the big deal? A lot of guys, they're in a hurry. Oh, I got time for that. It's bullshit. It really is. But anyway, that's what I'm all about, man. All about attention to detail and doing a good job and setting an example for others. That's what I'm about. Because I like what I do. So what are you up to this evening, Michael? Doing anything exciting, or are you just chilling out at home on the couch? All right, so I've been on here an hour. It's been a pleasure talking with you guys, and thanks for tuning in to Riding Along with Dan. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for taking the time to stopping by and saying hello. And I will see you Monday morning, bright and early. Back at it. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be good, be careful, be safe. And watch out for